introduction to another video. Today, Kabam has released the information about the sequel to Love is a Battlerealm 3, Love is a Battlerealm 3 the Second. As always, if you want to skip the read aloud portion, there'll be a timestamp in the description below. If you'd rather just read the forum for any reason, there will be a link to the forum in the description below. And if you only care about the rewards, I'll have a timestamp in the description below for when I talk about the rewards and my thoughts on that as well. That said, the forum post is as followed. Oh God, not this again. Greetings, Summoner. Despite your feedback and concerns, Deadpool is back for his yearly romantic bender. Another year, another heartbreak. Psych! Not this time. Deadpool's got a plan to guarantee someone to love him just in time for the season of seduction. But why stop at just one? What if everyone in the Battlerealm loved Deadpool? With the help of the probably not evil, just misunderstood Diablo, Deadpool has crafted a love potion and spread it across the contest, making everything with a beating heart, or equivalent, fall head over heels for him. Oh boy. Oh boy, maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Deadpool likes to think there is enough of him to go around, but there isn't enough dupes in the world to satisfy this many fans. Deadpool's asking for your help to get everyone out of this lovesick trance. What's the cure, you might ask? A swift blow to the head ought to set things right. Help Deadpool fend off his adoring fans as he figures out a more than a band-aid solution to this monogamy nightmare. Love is a Battlerealm 3 the Second will be available from February 12th, 2020 at 10 a.m. PST and run until March 4th, 2020, 10 a.m. PST. Love Taps. This quest contains a new global buff on all difficulties head over heels. This buff will require you to finish your fights with a heavy attack as the killing blow. A new boost can be collected for a limited time called the Power of Love. This will stun the defender when they're close to being defeated, making landing heavies much easier. This boost can be collected through completing unique solo objectives. Q&A. What's in it for me? Below you'll find the outline for the rewards of each difficulty with the unique item being available during this event. Love Juice. Love Juice is a unique potion only available from this event. They're stronger than regular potions and will help you take on some of the challenging content around the contest. They come in two tiers, with lesser Love Juice available at lower difficulties and being stronger than level 3 health potions, and Love Juice available at higher difficulties which are stronger than level 4 potions. But the Love Juice won't stay potent forever. On March 11th at 10 a.m. PST, these potions will be converted. Each Love Juice will be converted to a level 4 health potion, and each lesser will be converted to a level 3 health potion, so use them while you can. These are the rewards. I'll have a spreadsheet here. How much energy does this cost? This energy cost is 1 per step, and with each of the 6 quests having 2 paths, it'll run you around 134 energy per difficulty to 100% explore the quest. What is love? When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. Where do babies come from? Collect your crystals. What is your ideal date? April 25th. If you have any questions about the quest content or romance in general, feel free to leave a comment below and I'll get to as many of them as I can. Love you, Doot. So yeah, here I'll put a timestamp for those of you who only care about my opinion. My thoughts is this sounds really cool. I love the idea of like really heavy lore, and this one seems really interesting. I like that we're getting like a Valentine's themed event. I think it's weird that it's coming out on the 12th, but I guess it's just Wednesday, so that's normal. It just would have been cooler if it came out on Valentine's Day instead, but that's a small complaint overall. I think these Love Juice potions are essentially level 3 and level 4 health potions if you don't use them before. It's neat that they're more potent, but it's hard to comment on them unless I know how potent they are beforehand. I think these are really cool. And personally, I'll be using them probably to do my Labyrinth of Legends runs. But if you don't, you still want to grab them all because they will eventually turn into level 3 and level 4 health potions, and the level 4 health potions do fall under that group of potions that were recently buffed, which is really nice, and it's something to be mindful of when you're looking at and evaluating these rewards. I'll touch on the rewards in a second. 134 energy per difficulty is like really cheap to run, so I can't wait to do that. My only hope is that it's like all the paths are unlocked right at once, so people can just hammer it through and it's not going to be like a temporary unlocking. But you know, it very well could be a temporary unlocking. You never know. As far as the like whole have to end a fight with the heavy, that doesn't seem too bad, but that's really gonna come down to, you know, the nodes that Kabam puts on the higher difficulties, as well as like how many of these buffs, quote unquote buffs, we get. And then I'd really like to see unique solo objectives be more than just these boosts, but we won't know until we see it. So as far as like rewards breakdown, when I get to that, that's going to be very, very relevant, and I'll mention it again. These questions were really cool. I have no idea who Doot is, and I really would like to know if this April 25th is like their birthday or a troll or something. That's pretty neat. But yeah, and then finally, like before I go into the rewards, at like 1 energy, 134 energy, it's nice that it's only 2 paths per quest. And it's nice that it's only 134 energy. So we can actually like quickly calculate how many nodes that's going to be. So at 6 quests, so 134 divided by 6, at 2 paths per quest, it's going to be about 11 to 12 nodes per path, give or take. So that's actually like really, really good. It's actually 11 nodes plus the boss node probably, right? They reconnect for each quest. So that's really, really good as far as all things are concerned. That said, I'll go into rewards. But for the rewards, I have this handy dandy Excel sheet, and I apologize for just how crummy it is. I'm tired and I'm going to be going to sleep soon. So total energy cost is 536. To give you an idea, an energy refills at 70 energy per energy refill, that's 7.7 or energy refills. So you should be able to do this for fairly free, not having to spend any energy refills. You can just do that with free energy. We will get 1 ultimate crystal, or pretty much a 3-star, 2 legendary crystals, or pretty much a 4-star, which means that we have about, on average, 3 3-star crystals, 4.5 4-star crystals, 75% of a 5-star crystal, 10% of a 6-star crystal, and 8 pseudo grand master crystals. Now that number is based on the assumption that the last time Kabam had you can buy grandmaster crystals with shards available to us. They charged 4,000 units for it, or 4,000 shards for it. So as long as they keep that math, we're getting the equivalent of 32,000 shards. So that would be 8 grandmaster crystals, and then we are going to get more in like the arena and probably the objectives as well. So that's fairly exciting. 4 tier 2 class catalysts, 3 tier 3 class catalysts, and 1.5 tier 4 class catalysts in the form of the random crystals that give like barely anything. We get 1.5 tier 4 basic, which seems a little low, but you know, it is what it is. 10% of a tier 5 basic and half of the tier 2 alpha. Now, all of these rewards at base value, this is about the average expectation we used to see from Kabam. This is fairly reasonable. As is, I say these are solid, right? I'm personally expecting more rewards in the solo objectives as well. Like, I wouldn't be surprised to see maybe at least half a tier 2 alpha, if not a full tier 2 alpha in the solo objectives, as well as probably 2 to 3 tier 4 basics, because like I said, this seems like a really, really low number, but we'll have to wait for those objectives to see for sure. But ignoring all of that, let's say the objectives don't have anything, the thing I really want to touch on is we're getting 16 level 3 health potions and 25 level 4 health potions. And like, as someone who like has a lot of content to push, this is awesome. I think this is gonna go really underrated, but really, really value these potions, because one, they don't even turn into these kinds of potions until the 25th, or until March 11th or something. So like, for one, that's crazy. So we have plenty of time before that triggers. And then, so let's see, March 11th. So March 11th. So you have a whole month to just hold on to these things as a completely different resource. And then after March 11th, then if they like go into overflow for you, you still have even longer before they expire after that. So, you know, you've got like a good 4 to 6 weeks or so to clear some content and use these potions, which is going to be really, really nice. And I do like seeing this quantity of potions in the rewards, as long as it is like a significantly relevant quantity of potions in the rewards. I think that is super awesome. So that said, that's my take on the Love is a Battlerealm 3, the second event. Hopefully you guys are excited. I'm personally super stoked and look forward to the 4 stars only coming up. I'll try to get that done on Wednesday, but you know, it might follow up later depending on time. That said, I'll talk to you all later. Peace.